What's going on, guys? It's Juan with 518 Painters, and today I want to show you how we prep problem surfaces. Today we're doing a few interior bathrooms where the homeowner went upon himself and removed all the wallpaper and sanded the walls with 180 grit, I believe, and a pole sander. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna prep these walls, because like you see here, the homeowner put some color samples on the wall just to see what it would look like. But if you look close, like right here, the paint is peeling off real easy, and you have a bunch of little air bubbles where the paint didn't adhere to the surface. And if you look, I don't know if you guys can see, but you know, you can see the old texture, the glue, the residue of the glue. And when you look at the paint real close, you know, you can see the texture difference, and that's what we're trying to eliminate before we paint. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna seal the walls with a product called Gardz. It's made by Zinsser, and we'll let that dry and do a skim coat before we you know, sand, prime, and paint. Alright, so this is the stuff that we're going to be using. It's called Gardz. It's made by Zinsser. It's a great product, great sealer product. Whenever you have problem surfaces like this where you remove the wallpaper, for instance, and there's still glue that's very hard to get off, and you know, you just don't want to take a chance of spackling it and then the spackle falling off again, I would suggest you use this stuff. This stuff is great. You just it's very thin, almost like water, and it dries clear. So a lot of times, you know, we'll go to a place and we'll seal the walls, and the customer will be like, hey, you know, what did you guys do today? Because you know, you can't really tell because it dries clear, but it really works. You know, it really locks everything against, you know, locks everything against the wall, and you don't have to worry about spackling it, then the spackle falling off again because you missed the spot where, you know, you still have some glue residue. This will eliminate everything. You know, you just put a coat, you know, just paint it on as you would regular paint, you know, and let it dry. They suggest to let it dry for like 3 hours. You know, we got away with it letting it dry for an hour and a half with some fans on before. So, you know, you're gonna have to feel if it's still tacky or not. And once it's sealed, you know, you can just go about your business. You know, you can spackle, you know, do your skim coat, let it dry, sand, prime, paint, you know, and you're good to go. This stuff is really solid. Alright, so we all set. We let this dry for about 3 hours. We went ahead and did some trim work, and you can tell there's no tackiness to this anymore. But when you look close, you can tell it has like a reflective, shiny finish to it, which helps a little bit to kind of point out the areas that you missed. It looks like we pretty much covered everything. But this is all sealed now. This is ready to go. We're gonna go ahead and do a light coat. We're gonna use some lightweight spackle, do a skim coat, let that dry, come back, sand, prime, and paint. And hopefully we won't have any issues with glue peeling off and the paint peeling off. So I'll see you guys there. I want to give you guys a quick close-up on what this sealer looks like. Well, not really what it looks like, what it does. Like you can see here, here's a chip in the wall, right? And if you go ahead and scratch this, usually, you know, you can start peeling this off without the sealer, but this is solid. Like this is glued to the wall now. So, you know, this is what we're going for. So now we can go ahead and spackle without worrying, having to worry if anything's gonna come off or start bubbling up. And there you have it. That's our final coat. After we applied the guards, skim coated, sanded, primed, and 2 top coats using Benjamin Moore Ultra Spec 500. I'll leave all the products down in the description, or you can just leave a comment or message me, and I'll get back to you if you have any questions. So yeah, leave a comment below if you have any questions. This is a great product, and I hope you guys get to use it on your next project, and it helps you as much as it does us.